Hello and thanks for joining us for Reporters, the programme that brings you the very best stories from our correspondents around the world. Now, they're known as guardian angels, but with special suits, protective amulets and magical symbols, they may as well be superheroes. In fact, that is often how they are regarded in central Bangkok when they race to the latest crime or accident scene to help save lives. Also known as the body snatchers, dozens of teams work around the clock, always trying to be the first at a job. But with big bucks at stake, competition is rife between different rescue companies, making the work even more dangerous. Our correspondent spent the night with one group who thrive on the adrenaline, even if their jobs could cost them their own lives.
These dreaded sirens announce the descent of guardian angels into the Bangkok night. At 150 kilometers per hour, they speed through neon roads in the Thai capital to horrific scenes of blood and death. They are the body snatchers, hundreds of volunteers responding every night of the year during sleepy hours when criminal activity and accidents claim lives. Their workday begins when others end. For 20 years now, Montree's schedule has been turned inside out. At the end of the day, he leaves his home on the outskirts of Bangkok for the heart of Chinatown, the head offices of Po Tek Tung Foundation.
Hello. Hi, guys. How's it going?
It's 6 p.m., the hour where Montree will transform himself into a hero.
Without my uniform, honestly, I feel transparent. But when I wear it, I feel I'm wearing a second skin. I feel vested with a special responsibility much bigger than just me. In an instant, I'm ready to fly to any scene to save people.
The men of the Po Tek Tung are well regarded in Thai society. Their mandate is made stronger by the near total absence of public emergency services.
I love my work. We're all here to help people. It's totally exciting. Of course, there are ghosts. I'm afraid of ghosts with all these corpses. So, just in case, I have an amulet to protect me. Wherever I go, it goes with me. It's specially made to protect against ghosts.
Before leaving for a new night of recovering bodies, all ensure that they have their protective amulets.
In fact, the amulets give me the strength to carry out the job.
They are not actually part of the uniform, but they go with it, totally. And every one of us wears them. It's a ritual here. Everyone wears the amulets. And even if we lose an amulet, we still fall under the protection of this, the Po Tek Tung, you see? It's the founding emblem of our foundation. It's magical.
Somsak is 62 years old, a veteran and the memory of the foundation.
Yes, it's true. I've seen a lot of things. I'd even say that I've seen it all through this work. But now, no, I'm not really afraid. The number one problem facing us is the competition between different body snatchers. During my 30 years, I've also seen fights to pick up the dead. It's clear. Everyone wants to be the first to the scene of an accident, so sometimes it gets tense. Many times it does. In Thailand, we say it's like the tongue and the teeth. We work together, but sometimes we also bite each other.
All is not well under the watch of Bangkok's guardian angels. There is competition on the marketplace of death. Many in these foundations are in a race to be the first to a scene. The police fulfill little more than an official role and often arrive after the body snatchers.
The only rule is first come, first serve. My work is the legal part. Outside of that, the foundations must manage amongst themselves. It's not my concern.
On this night, effectively, the Po Tek Tung are not alone.
If it's possible, we try to work hand in hand, peacefully. But we still do all we can to arrive first, because if we arrive late, there are no more bodies. Our job then is to manage the traffic, secure the area, and transport the bodies, like tonight. I would be lying if I said there weren't tensions sometimes. It's true, it doesn't always finish well.
There's no problem here.
Yes, well, sometimes we fight each other.
a race to pick up dead people, and occasionally aggressive conflicts between rescuers, a revelation far from the public image put forward by the Foundation. To top it off, a police patrol seems to be following the rescuers.
Okay, get over here, all of you, quickly. I have something important to say. Come on.
Montri is angry. Unexpectedly, he is about to break with the official rhetoric.
Didn't any of you notice something strange out there tonight? The cops followed us. I barely got out of the car, and they came to ask me a load of questions. Well done, guys. When you go on a mission, be careful. Some of our competitors are armed. I'm sure some of you remember that in the past we've had problems. You know the police are watching us. They're waiting for any wrong move. Why are they following us? I'll tell you. Because of your violent behavior, all those fights. I don't know, I don't even want to know what happened, but someone ratted on us. So be very careful. When you're on a mission, you do your job and just your job. Understood?
The War of the Body Snatchers made headlines in Thailand a few years ago. Fighting between organizations forced public authorities to divide the city into two zones, run by the two main foundations, and making it off limits to others. But nothing really changed. In these recent images, the body snatchers settled their gripes with a competitor. The inner workings of the business of body snatching became a taboo subject. Yao Rat, Bangkok's Chinatown district. It's here 1 century ago that the Potak Tung Foundation was born. People believe strongly that traumatic deaths prevent victims from resting in peace. For safe passage to the next life, funeral rites must be offered to the dead. Every day, thousands assemble at the foundation to pray for the souls of the dead and to make Buddhist merit. The more dead people there are, the greater the opportunity to make merit for future lives.
I come to give offerings to the foundation, then I pray for my own life. But I don't ask anything of anyone. I simply hope that my donation will be viewed by the spirits and that I'll obtain merit in return.
This is not a bank, but the Office of Donations for the foundation. Open from 6:30 to midnight with no noontime break, 365 days a year.
It's good for you, for Buddhism too?
Yeah, it's a donation because it's Thailand, it's Buddhist, and we can have the happy hearts for the astrology, for the magic thinking.
Mister, today many people give?
So far today, more than 1,000 people have donated.
And is it a good day or it's normal day?
It's a normal day average.
And you have an idea how much you have?
I don't know how much. It's complicated to answer. I'm not authorized to say.
The foundation generates an annual revenue of about 3 million euros, enough to spur the competition, though officially, relations are good.
You know, between the foundations, we're all brothers. We help each other. In the past, there were some small problems, sure, but it's no longer the case. It's in the past. The authorities effectively managed the differences between us.
It's not the opinion of everyone in the foundation. The night is coming to an end. We have an appointment in a parking lot. 3 employees of Potak Tung agreed to talk about their routine.
You see, we can still see the impact of the bullet, right here.
And of being the target of gunfire.
They shot here. They can say what they want, but I will say the truth. What I saw and what I live every day. Normally the standard is that we say nothing. The foundation warned us that it would deny it if we told the truth. Me, I don't care. But what I'm showing you here is a secret. And that's not all. I was lucky, but a lot of colleagues have been injured. They always come in the form of attacks after a mission. Our competitors take it personally. I don't know how it is that we haven't had any deaths.
The result in the street sometimes comes with terrible consequences. This man lost the use of both his legs, not in his road accident, but in the battle between rivals that followed.
The foundations make way too much money. And they don't use it to grow professionally. With all that money, can't they buy more sophisticated equipment? Hire real professionals instead of guys who just come out of nowhere and play with people's lives? Because in the end, we're the ones who pay for their mistakes.
The race to the bodies is also a race to profit. More dead people means more revenue from donations. With a high crime rate and a road accident every 30 minutes, the body snatchers will continue to haunt the streets of Bangkok.
Well, that's it for this edition of Reporters. You can watch this story and all our other reports again on our website, france24.com. That's france24.com. Until next time, bye-bye.